Man, everybody I talked to in the SEC, they told me that Ohio State was soft. Not tonight, they wasn't. Man, they put a clinic, a royal ass whooping on these Tennessee Volunteers. And Tennessee, you know I've been riding with you this whole season. You know I rolled in the playoffs with you. And I picked y'all to win this game in a close matchup by the score of 27-24, I believe. But damn. I mean, Ohio State came out and punched y'all in the mouth. I mean, they even split Nico's skull cap. I mean, golly. Now, I didn't expect Ohio State to come out and do what they did. 21 points. Oh, 21-0. Really, it could have been 28 easily. I mean, this was bad. I mean, total domination on Ohio State's part and total, oh man, total damn disaster on Tennessee's part. Tennessee was not prepared. I can't remember a time when Josh Heupel didn't have his team prepared. They just wasn't prepared. And you had 2 weeks to prepare. Was the trip too long for you? Or was Ohio State fans right? Did the cold get to you? I know it's cold up there on Rocky Top. But damn. Man, this was bad. I mean, you had Ohio State fans chanting SEC. Basically, they was mocking the SEC. Basically calling the SEC weak. That's what they was doing. Sad. I mean, y'all got destroyed. Dominated. The whole entire... Matter of fact, you had about 10 minutes in the game where Ohio State wasn't just doing what they wanted to do. I can't believe it. Ohio State fans chanting SEC. Tennessee fans, man, they had a plan when they went up to, we're going to say, Neyland North. That's what y'all told me it was called, Neyland North. Tennessee fans had a plan. Sad to say, Josh Heupel and those Tennessee Volunteers didn't have a plan. I mean, they was overwhelmed tonight. Overwhelmed. Was the lights too big for Nico? I don't know what to say, but I can tell you this. Ain't no excuse for this. I know Dylan Sampson was injured, but even he couldn't help y'all in this situation. No way, no how. Y'all supposed to be planting a flag, tearing down goalposts, throwing them in the river across from the stadium. Man, this was a total disaster. I got fans in the comment section, SEC fans, in the chat, saying that Tennessee was embarrassing the SEC. And it's sad to say OKB had to agree with them. This is sad to say. But I sure thought Tennessee was going to go up to Columbus, Ohio, and get a road win in the playoffs. Well, it just wasn't meant to be. Not at all. Tennessee fans, you got a mollywhopping. Your Vols got the brakes beat out of them. They got tore out the frame. All of the above. It was bad. It was bad. All of the above. GBO. GBO. Right now, you know what that stands for? Getting blown out. Getting the brakes beat off you. Oh, my goodness, man. Damn, Tennessee. Damn. I damn sure didn't think y'all season would end in this fashion. Y'all gonna have a long off season. Thanks to those Ohio State, I'ma still call them Buckeyes. Thanks to those Ohio State Buckeyes. Tennessee fans, I just want y'all to know. This is the first time in 10 years that Ohio State has beaten an SEC team. And tonight, they beat an SEC team royally. And 10 years ago, they beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. Not like this. But they beat them 10 years ago. That was their last SEC win. But they beat y'all royally tonight. Josh Heupel had no answers. This is the first time all season that Tennessee allowed an opponent, I believe, 350 yards. I believe now. Ohio State, 473 yards total offense. And can you believe Tennessee's offense only had 16 total yards with like 11 minutes left in the second quarter? 16 total yards. They did absolutely nothing in the first quarter. I mean, nothing. Tennessee ended the game with a total of 256 yards. Nico, the guy that Tennessee paid $8 million to come play the quarterback position for them, had a total of 104 yards passing. Now, Tennessee did do good in the run game. 152 yards in the run game. But, man, come on, man. Come on, man. And then you got old daggone Will Howard out here throwing for 311 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did have an interception. Will Howard was 24 of 29. 24 of 29. Oh my, it just really don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that, man. This is crazy. 16 total yards in the first quarter. Basically, with 4 minutes off the clock in the second quarter. 16 total yards of offense by the $8 million quarterback. Come on, man. Y'all might need to ask yourself some questions about old Nico. You might need that. This is a big stage. And like I say, was the lights too bright for him? Tennessee, this is y'all first time ever going to the playoff. And this is how y'all show up. Hell no. Hell no. And I'm going to tell you right now, Nico was on his back. I mean, he got sacked several times. I wasn't counting, but I know it was several times. He took several sacks. It was nothing Tennessee could do offensively. Shit. Defensively either. Man, this was just a total beatdown. Even Ohio State, Tennessee ran for 152 yards. Ohio State ran for 156. I'm sorry, Ohio State. I don't want to shortchange you. They ran for 156 yards. Ohio State was getting 7.5 yards per play. And this is supposed to be on one of the best defenses in the SEC. Is it that Ohio State is getting better, or the SEC is just getting softer? Or just was it Tennessee? I don't know the answer. But I tell you what, I had Tennessee picked to win this game, and they let old KB down miserably. I can tell you that right now. Lord have mercy. Man, in the first quarter, even I didn't know what hit Tennessee. Oh, my goodness. I know Tennessee fans that traveled to that game. They are pissed off and they are mad. But guess what? Don't y'all falter on y'all Tennessee Volunteers. You got to have they back. You got to continue to support your Tennessee Vols, just like I'm going to continue to support my Alabama Crimson Tide, even though they didn't make the playoffs. That's all I know. And I'm over here talking all this crap about every other team in the playoff that lost. And here it is. Tennessee get beat. Well, SMU got beat 38-10. So, okay, you didn't get beat bad as SMU. They got beat by 28. Y'all got beat by what? 25? I believe 25 42-32. Yeah, y'all got beat by 25 points. Still a damn blowout. I mean a blowout. And if you ask me, if you ask OKB, this score doesn't tell the story of the mollywhopping that Tennessee took at the hands of Ohio State. It don't tell the story. I don't care how Tennessee fans try to sugarcoat it. I don't care. The officiating had nothing to do with it. None whatsoever. Dylan Sampson being injured had nothing to do with it. Y'all were just completely unprepared, overmatched, and overwhelmed. That's what it was. Call it like it is. Call it like it is. Now, Tennessee, hey, guess what? They still had a good season, man. They end the season 10-3. Come on now. That's a successful season. So it ain't nothing to be ashamed of. All right? So, hey, it be this way sometime. Can't win them all. That's all I know. That's all I know. But guess what? Ohio State, they got them Oregon Ducks coming up next. You know, they already lost to them in a close one. Will it be the same result? Don't know. But one thing I do know, Josh Heupel and those Tennessee Vols going back to Rocky Top and going back to the daggone drawing board and get ready for 2025. That's what I do know. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm sure SEC fans, especially Tennessee fans, are looking forward to what them Tennessee Vols is going to look like next season. So it's time to go to work now so you can go deeper in the damn playoff. But if you face a team like you faced tonight, with the motivation that they had tonight, it's going to be hard. I'm going to tell you that right now. In my opinion, this is my opinion now. I don't care who Ohio State would have faced tonight. I don't think nobody would have beat Ohio State tonight. That's just my opinion. I'm sure a lot of college football fans will beg to differ. I'm sure of that. All right. And I can tell you right now, Ohio State proved to me they won soft just by the way they played tonight. I can tell you that right now. But hey, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. In Tennessee, tonight you came up on the losing end. I mean, a bad loss. 42-17. That last touchdown, it didn't matter to Ohio State. And the Ohio State fans, they are proud of Ryan Day on tonight. But let them go in and struggle and lose against Oregon. I can guarantee you, them Ohio State fans gonna turn on him. I can guarantee you they did it before. And I believe Ohio State gonna have to go on the road. And what got me about the game tonight, at the end of the game, Ohio State fans. Sha-na-na-na, hey, goodbye. Man, they chanting SEC. They singing goodbye to Tennessee. I mean, it was a travesty, man. It was a travesty. It was a crime committed tonight. In Columbus, Ohio, in the Horseshoe. It was a crime committed tonight, and Ryan Day, he need to be arrested for what he had his goons to do to Josh Heupel and those Tennessee Volunteers. And guess what? Tennessee, Josh Heupel, they couldn't even call a mayday. They couldn't even throw in the towel. They just had to take that butt whooping. They just had to take it. I didn't enjoy looking at it because I had faith in those Tennessee Volunteers. But I can tell you, the first quarter, I was looking at it in disbelief, dismay, especially just realizing how unprepared those Tennessee Vols was. But hey, like I say, just go on back to the drawing board. Come back next season. Because guess what? You damn sure can't come back next week. Because the season, Tennessee Volunteers, your season is done. It's over. There ain't no coming back until next year. But hey, it is what it is, man. The hurt won't last long. Trust me, it won't last long. OKB done been there. Hell, we ain't even in the playoffs. So hey, it is what it is, man. And guess what? In the comment section, a lot of fans talking about, hey, Tennessee don't belong. Cause I've been talking about SMU and Indiana, and they didn't belong in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Which they didn't. It seemed like Clemson didn't belong either. So I gotta say it. Maybe Tennessee didn't belong, even though I thought they could go up to Ohio and beat the brakes off those Ohio State Buckeyes. But it turned out the opposite. Them Ohio State Buckeyes beat the brakes off those Tennessee Volunteers. And that's just the way it is.